Hey guys, what's up? It is Grizzly here, and I am bringing you another Shadow Era game. So, funny story. The Elidwin Frostmire in this game is actually the winner of the last game that I casted. I saw his name when I was browsing the challenge list, and I thought to myself, he played a good game. I want to see how he does this game, so here we go. So today he is against a Lance Shadowstalker, which is funny because he was against Serena Thrutripper last time, so now he's playing the counterpart to her. And we see Elidwin start out strong with a Pew and Bloodhelm. The standard 2 turns of sacrifice before a summon, which is standard opening. But we will see how she. Okay, for a minute I thought that said I don't think so, and I was worried. But he said I think he said he thinks he's okay with me doing this. So okay then. Well, thank you to our Lance Shadowstalker for that definitive answer. But, I hope both players do well. So, Elidwin has a very strong start, and Lance seems to be dealing with either a bad draw or some, incredible metagame thing going on, because Elidwin has Pewin and Priest of the Light out, which is a 2-3 and a 3-3, and Lance has nothing. So, that's 5 damage per turn. He has 25 health, down to 20. So, he now has 4 of Elidwin's turns left before he dies. Which, obviously, if he goes 4 turns without getting anything out of the field that he can actually use, nothing can be done for him. And I'm guessing he is dealing with a really bad draw engine if he is using his resources to play Stop Thief and get rid of her Tome of Knowledge. I think he has bigger problems at the moment. But hey, whatever. So we'll see what else. This might be another short game for our Elidwin. We see 8 on the Brave go down, and this game just got criminally short if Lance can't do anything. There are only 2 turns left after this one. At this point, I think this is really just going to be like a 3-minute quick and out. Yeah, I honestly think that this is just going to end really quickly. Okay, alright, he gets an ankle breaker down. Alright, we have movement. So he hits the 8 on the Brave. Now, Elidwin has to deal with that card because attacking with her monsters against that ankle breaker is going to leave them both crippled. Which, is a choice, but hey. We'll see what she does. At this point, anything Lance gets out... Oh, damn, that sucks. Leyline Nexus takes out the Shadow, or the ankle breaker, and, I think this is going to be the end of days for Lance here. He's got, he'd have to kill all 3 monsters this turn to save himself, and I just don't see it. So, I think our Lance got a really bad draw, so I feel really bad for him. And it's unfortunate that it happened. I think he just bought himself another turn. He does get down Raven Wildheart, which is awesome for him. He gives her Stealth, Ambush, and Haste. So you know what? We might see a bit of a turnaround here. She does take out 8 on the Brave. Unfortunately, I know what Elidwin is going to do. She does have enough energy. And we see Darkmaster kind of realize that his draw engine hasn't been that great. And there it is. I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say. So I feel really bad for our Lance Shadowstalker. I know it can be tempting to be like, oh, what a bad player. I don't think he was a bad player at all. I've had games like that very routinely. Rough game for him. I hope he does better in the future. But thank you to both players for a well-played game, and thank you to our Elidwin Frostmire for a 2nd game in a row. As always, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my other video series, A Noob's Journey. And, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully we get a longer game. Okay, so I decided to bullet straight into another game because that game was like 3 minutes long. So I am just going to do this as one big video. And we can watch 2 games, so hooray. Oh man, sorry, I have something caught in my throat. Okay, so we have a Zaladar versus a Moonstalker, and in my opinion, Moonstalker is one of the strongest champions at the moment. He has a really powerful Shadow Energy ability, and it's we'll have to see how this goes. So we have go ahead from one of the players. Thank you very much, New Shadow, and thank you Spartan Ghost for that. Man, it's just been one of those days. Okay, so on with the game we go. Very high ranked game. Both these players are. Well ranked, so I think we're going to see a good game from both contenders. So we see a Now Your Mind take out that Brutalist. It's good, I think. It was a good move, I think, to keep his attack force down. If Zaladar can get a practice, I'm confused. I don't know what that means. If Zaladar can get a big attack force out, I think that would be an issue, even if it was only a 1-4 like Brutalist. So I think Moonstalker keeping that attack force low is good. So we see Zaladar get out that Deathmage Thaddeus, a 0-4 who doesn't actually attack, but was he captured prey, take him down. He won't be able to use his ability, he won't be able to do anything. Why this game and not others? And that actually is the God honest truth. I love casting this game. I have a great time with it, but if I had... first of all, I have no way of recording StarCraft 2 because I don't know how people record those games to cast with, but I have not figured out that wizardry yet. I use QuickTime to do this, and it works pretty well. Second of all, my rig is a 2009 MacBook Pro, so StarCraft doesn't run all that well as it is. If I tried to record it, I don't even know what would happen. So... I've never had a, back and forth with a player like this. This is kind of hilarious. At the same time, I feel like it's detracting from my commentating, so I'm going to try and stay on top of that. Okay, so Zaladar now has that attack force that I warned you guys about, or that I told you guys that he would probably be getting, and even though one of his monsters is crippled, he does have an Infernal Gargoyle on the field who can just be a pain in the ass to take care of, and a Bad Wolf on the field. And, Zaladar does have that ability to deal electrical damage to 2 opponents, including a hero and an ally. Infernal Gargoyle will take 1 less damage from that because of his special ability, but at the same time, it's still not as much, or it's not going to save him in the long run. So we see a Brutal Minotaur go down. I do not see this card a lot. It is a 6/6, cost 5, and when it's killed, its controller takes 2 damage. So okay. I don't know if he can target. He cannot, or he can target the monsters, even though Moonstalker used his ability. So, I'm sorry, I'm a little sidetracked by what New Shadow just said. So, anyway, so I'm interested that he attacked Infernal Gargoyle. I'm also interested that he didn't use his ability a second time. Oh god, that's really bad for Zaladar. Olgolth the Glutton just came down. Now every time a monster is killed, Olgolth is going to get more powerful, including that one right there. So now Olgolth is a 4 or something. And we see Infernal Gargoyle attack Zaladar. And, oh boy, things are getting interesting. Olgolth is a 4/7. We see Moonstalker use his ability again, so now none of his monsters can be targeted by attacks from other monsters. I think we are about to see a big turnaround. Moonstalker has 2 really, really powerful monsters on the field. Zaladar is going to have to take care of both of them, and he might do it right now if he gets really lucky. We are going to see Mind Control go down on Olgolth. What the hell just happened? I have no idea what just... I think my game glitched a little, and I didn't get to see something. I saw him use Mind Control, but I didn't see who it hit. Or, I saw it hit Olgolth, but I'm not sure what just happened. So, okay then. At any rate, Zaladar just did a big counterattack. He managed to eliminate Olgolth and Infernal Gargoyle in 1 turn. However, Captured Prey goes down on Bad Wolf, and Brutal Minotaur is still on the field. Still a 6/6, which is incredibly formidable. And now we have a Jeweler's Dream on the field on Moonstalker, so every time he attacks with his Jeweler's Dream, he'll get 2 resources back, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Now, the one thing about Wolf decks that they tend to lack is a good draw engine. And I think he just realized that he should have found a way to kill the Minotaur. We do see Bad Santa go down. That is usually a good card to have in a deck that doesn't have a great draw engine, and you see it a lot in caster decks, like in Zaladar's deck. You'll definitely see that. But, I mean, right now he has just got a monster of a problem in Brutal Minotaur. I mean, it is a 6/6, and if he can manage to kill it, it's going to do 2 damage to Moonstalker, but killing it is not going to be a picnic. And we see another Ogolth go down, and we're probably going to see Brutal Minotaur... Oh, no, he's going straight for Zaladar. Okay. So, Zaladar's days are numbered. He will actually die next turn if he can't do something, because Moonstalker has just enough attack power to eliminate him unless Zaladar can neutralize one of the threats against him. Even if he just got rid of Jeweler's Dream, that would save him for a turn because he would live with 1 health. But, you know, I think he needs a better fix. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that mind control. I saw it go down, and then I didn't see Ogolth attack anything, and then he just died, and I got confused. So I don't know if my computer lagged or something, but whatever. So let's see here. Not sacrifice myself. I don't even know what they're talking about, to be honest with you. So let's see. I think Zaladar is kind of circling the drain at this point. You know, I mean, he could get out a monster, I guess. But the problem is that he is going to die next turn unless he can neutralize one of the threats against him. And there is the mind control. Okay, that was a lucky draw. Or, not a lucky draw, that's not fair to say. It was an excellent draw. It's exactly what he needed. So we see Brutal Minotaur go out. The Brutal Minotaur did attack the Moonstalker, which is pretty much the most common thing I see. Every once in a while, I will see a mind control attack another ally. At least I think I have seen that. It doesn't happen a whole lot. Yeah. So at any rate, so while Ogolth did gain 1 attack power and 1... Oh, good lord, another Brutal Minotaur. This Moonstalker deck, you know, for only in its 2nd game is pretty damn good. And we're basically back to start, except Zaladar bought himself a turn and took Moonstalker down by a little bit of health. But, you know, at this point... It's kind of, yeah, and there's the GG from Spartan Ghost. So, excellent game by both of our players. It wasn't a super long game. I've been having a lot of short games casted lately, but hey, still a great game by both players. I want to thank both of them for letting me cast this as we wrap it up here. We do see Zaladar still striving to do something. We do see a mind control go down on Brutal Minotaur. But it doesn't attack anything. Oh, you know what? I know why. Moonstalker used his ability, so him and his monsters couldn't have been attacked even by a mind control. So there was nothing that Brutal Minotaur could attack. Now I get it. So it was a very close game. I think Zaladar played well, but I think that it was just a lot of very strong monsters that wrapped it up for our Moonstalker. So there it is, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and once again, thanks to both players for a great game. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my other video series, Noob's Journey. And I will see you guys at the next game.